Right. Hello, Jordan. Thanks for speaking with me today. I know we've known each other a while, but for the benefit of people watching, could you give yourself an introduction, please?
So my name is Callum Brown. I am the head of digital at Safestyle UK. Safestyle are the UK's #1 window and door seller and manufacturer.
Fantastic. And we've worked on a number of engagements, but what problems were you trying to solve with the last one we did for you?
So we've worked with you and your team for a number of times, and this most recent one was an update to our website. We're going through a new website launch, and we really wanted to understand more about the customer. Safestyle receives thousands of visits to our website each day, but you never really get a chance to sit down with a customer or a prospective customer and really understand about what they want. You can look at data as much as you want. You can look at things like conversion rates and bounce rates, but to actually understand the customer's journey is really important to us, and to understand how they perceive us as a brand and how our website matches up to their thoughts and alignments. So for us, we're going for a new website change, and we had put together some templates. We put together some our first initial designs, and we wanted some feedback right from the start rather than pushing it right to an A/B testing tool. So we wanted to kind of really speak to the customer or speak to the prospective customer before we'd started the A/B testing and invested more money into it.
Gotcha. Okay, makes perfect sense. And obviously, you asked UX247 to run it. Why was that?
We've worked with you guys in the past, and we liked how you guys were set up. We'd had good experience from you guys in the past, and the research that you provided had been used extensively for the last number of years. So we'd taken our website as far as we could using your research, and we wanted to obviously have a complete new, fresh look. But we found that the collaboration between UX247 and ourselves was working really well. You seem to understand our business and understand our brand and what we were looking for.
Fantastic. And with this piece of research, how did it go? What were the sort of key takeaways for you?
It went really well. It was all good from us. There's a few points that we've worked out from it. We're a window and door company, so we home improvement company. So it was really interesting to see different people's opinions on how a banner on a website should look and what they perceived this certain pages were about, and how easy it was for them to find the information that they needed. So I think this project went really well.
Cool. And how do you think the research will help Safestyle achieve your business goals?
So for us, this was all about the start of the research phase for this new website. We were planning A/B testing to test everything on the new site, but we wanted to sit down with a customer and understand before we even started that A/B testing. So we wanted to understand whether that was worth investing in for say on a certain page, and whether they understood the change we were making, and it just enabled us to have a more thorough understanding of how a customer perceived our new site and our business.
Right. Yeah, really interesting. And what do you think the most valuable aspect of working with UX247 is?
I think, to be fair, UX247 turned the project around really quickly. I think you guys turned it around in under a month, which is really impressive. You were able to find the right kind of customer for us. You were able to find our audience. You understood our audience, and you really understood the demographic of what a Safestyle customer is. So it was great to hear from people. And so I thought you guys pulling together an audience was pretty impressive, and how quickly you turned that around. And then how you guys posed the questions to it really showed that you understood our business and you understood what our website was about and what our digital goals were about as well.
That's terrific and great to hear. Thank you. And finally, what would you say to anybody considering doing UX research for the first time?
I think it's so important. I think these days, most digital marketers will use data, and they will be data driven. And that's really important. It's really important to constantly check on things like conversion rates. But actually, I think it's really important to sit down with the customer and to understand how a customer feels. And I don't think you can get that from data at times. I think data can only show you so much. I think actually sitting down and hearing from a customer is so important and so vital. And you really understand things that you would have to test and test and test to get to that point. So for us, and the reason why I would recommend UX247 is because it's taken understanding data to another level.
Right, that's really interesting. And whether people choose to work with us or not, I think it's a really important lesson actually, to sort of build on the data stack with some research as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, thanks so much for sharing your thoughts on the last project and the relationship with us. We love working with Safestyle, really interesting business, and the transformation you're going through has been fascinating to watch. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.